this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
So here are the for their opening drive.
They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Jones.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Throwing Jones.
That is caught, and he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They will run for the first time here with White.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But you look at this defense.
They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to throw, Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. He's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
Devon Achane.
His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
All right, right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Stroud now on 1st and 10.
Throw left side complete. That's Campbell.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Stroud.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Stroud working out of the gun.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bears are going to get it back here just past the 35.
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
The throw over the middle taken in.
Still on his feet.
Touchdown, Chicago!
Mecole Hardman.
55 yards.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive.
And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Bears take over. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They're on a 3-winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 44.
The drive starts with a run from Achane.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, He certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Can't get away, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
This is taken at the 23. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Rio offense about to set up shop once again.
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Play action. Stroud now.
Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Go.
They'll run for it with Robinson, and he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage, and the Bears will get the football back.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's... Up the middle, Achane.
Nifty move, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
Break. Viking 18. Hey, 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 hey.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Check, 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 careful, check.
They'll pitch it to Robinson.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
He's going to let this one go deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Hurry, hurry!
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw yet again here.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 43.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
And this one is incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Stroud off the play fake. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
On the counter, this is Robinson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Stroud keeps it.
The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there.
With his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Black Knights are back within a score. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know that there he goes left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. On 1st down, here's Stroud.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Now 2nd and 3. Stroud sets up the play action.
And he's got his man on the out route. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Stroud.
And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Come on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Smash. Ready?
They'll run here with Robinson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Stroud looking to throw.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Now Stroud
Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
back to the ground with Robinson.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Rolling to his right. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Stroud to throw it.
This is caught. Touchdown!
Albert Okwuegbunam.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Black Knights have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Bears going to get one more possession in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So thanks to the late touchdown.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied up. And now off to the races down the right side. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown.
We've sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. But special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. That'll give them 8 that time, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Chicago. This will be fielded at the 17. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
Being chased out left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. He'll get that complete to Albert O.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Flush to his right.
That's complete. It's Okuwobunom.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On the move to his left. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
C.J. Stroud
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Black Knights have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. York on now for the extra point.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. That time a 6-play drive.
And it was C.J. Stroud who finished off that drive with the touchdown run. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
The man is Kmet, the tight end.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now Jones. Catch is made by Hardman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing Jones.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll run for it with Achane.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Jones on 1st and 10.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
He's really putting together a spectacular season. That interception, number 11 now on the year.
And I know we're all taught that 7 is a lucky number. I'd say 11 is for him, huh? No doubt about it.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 3rd and 3. And Stroud now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Throwing now is Stroud.
They'll roll him out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
He'll buy some time right.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. From the 45 on 2nd down, Jones.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Down the right sideline.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And now the Bears coming out as they get ready.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Jones, another shot here after the pick 6.
He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Let's go now.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
On the ball, on the ball.
Here's Stroud.
Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. And on now is the punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Jones.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. Jones. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Back to throw. Jones. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down.
Here we go. 11.
Back to throw again. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
A give, running right, Achane.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down.
Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. Five-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from, working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Check it.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. The throwing again is Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Black Knights add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Bears offense now getting ready to take over.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. It's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Looking to throw. Jones.
That is caught. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw complete here to Kmet.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Jordan Battle.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
A give left side to Robinson.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
113 yards rushing for him now to this point. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And now they're in the hurry up.
Play action. Stroud now.
That ball caught by Campbell. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That goes for a gain of 31.
And even with the game seemingly in hand. They're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Let's go. Check go.
Stroud sets up the play action.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Bears offense ready to get.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use it. And now here is another interception.
Derek Stingley picked.
Are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he works free. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
That's complete. It's Okuegbunam.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is, there he goes, right side. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
And that flag accepted.
Well, on the run side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?